Welcome back to another video. So in this video I just wanted to share a visual on, I think I already shared one like this, but I wanted to share another one, basically how I see what's taking place, because Remedy H had talked about what is real technology, and he was saying that their AI technology is basically old souls that were put into devices, and basically I would say flashed or whitewashed or whatever you call it, because technology that we have today all have the same monotone voice, if you have, for lack of better terms, like Alexa. When you say Alexa, Siri, Echo, and they respond to you, it's in a monotone, dull, dead voice. You see what I'm saying? Or tone. So I drew a visual on how I see that happening, or how it happens. So basically, when we die, we leave our body. We are the light source. The light. See the light. This light. We are. Our true form is the light. We are light bodies. This is our true form. Our light bodies fuse with the vessel or body, and you become one until your body can no longer serve its purpose or whatever. Then it leaves. Oh my God. Your the light leaves and goes back to source, right? This is my depiction on the phone towers that they have set up around the world. Phone towers everywhere, not just phone towers, but satellites, all types of different technology devices that they use, I believe, to capture our energy, our source. You see what I'm saying? So when your light body or your light source leaves, it goes up because heat rises, right? It rises, it rises outward, right? At least I think so, right? So it goes up, and they have Elon Musk and his team are creating a net, internet, or whatever you want to call it. They have a net over us. The line represents the Skynet. It's in the sky, and they talk about the Skynet in these Terminator movies, right? Skynet. And they also talk about Gunna, the rapper. He has a song called Skybox. Or y'all can look at the trailer for the TV show 100. If you look at the TV show 100, look at episode 1 and look at the intro, and you'll see that they have a lot of satellites with different flags up there on the satellites. Is that real or not is what I question. But anyway, get it? You see what I'm saying? Light body, satellites. You see what I'm saying? The satellites, I'm sure, mimic some part of our body, right? But I'm not sure what that is yet. So basically, they have satellites sitting on this net, or the satellites create the net, the internet. Basically, I think that they are energy capturers. And when your light body leaves, if your consciousness, your light body is not equipped enough, or conscious enough, or strong enough, it will get trapped by the net, the satellites, the energy transfers, and direct you right back to this realm. And they can put you, I'm sure they probably use some of these devices to basically put your essence into, because that's what Remedy H was talking about. He said they steal our essence, and this is what made me think of it. So basically, the so-called globe, or the so-called energy field, the natural one, not the one that they create, they're blocking it with the clouds and stuff like that. They're blocking it with the clouds and the satellites and stuff like that. And the sun is inside the sack, the womb sack, Earth's womb sack. And I'm sure that there's many other realms and realities that probably have the same structure for lack of better terms. So yeah, that's how I see what happens. The phone towers and the satellites both work together to capture your soul or your essence, your energy, and transfer it to AI. And then they whitewash the AI, the artificial intelligence, because we are intelligence. They whitewash it and they feed it back to us via Alexa, Siri, Echo, Google. You see what I'm saying? So, that basically making us all hive-minded, one mindset, like Ultron or Jarvis from Avengers, if y'all watch it. So yeah, everything else is pretty much self-explanatory. You see it. This is my depiction. I could have did better, sure, but I was just doing something. So yeah, this is their Skynet tech. When they control the sky, if they can control things from a bird's eye view, looking down at us, they pretty much can see where everything is. You see what I'm saying? And then I'm sure they got, the underground the same way. The underground tunnels and factories and laboratories and stuff like that, where they do all their dirty work and experiments and stuff like that. While we up here clocked in, they experimenting on somebody's body, trying to perfect their their technologies and stuff like that on the surface. See, the surface, all they got to use is so-called white people and these so-called Arabs. They use those to manage the surface level. See, we up here listening to them when they being used too, but they don't even know that they being used. The lower ranking ones, they don't even know that they being used. They just given a certain amount of power to manage the surface of the planet or the surface of our minds. You see what I'm saying? But so-called racist white people, I'm not talking about all of them. The races, the hardcore racist ones, the hardcore racist Arabs and stuff like that, these hardcore racist people, they think that this is all their power. Having a grocery store and stuff like that, that stuff is weak. That stuff don't even mean, and they can't even rest themselves. Like how do they even go to sleep at night knowing that they gotta wake up every day to run a store? Be at a store all day, ringing up customers. How is that life? How is that enjoyable? You gotta have no soul if you think that that's enjoyable. You gotta get up every morning to run a store and deal with money all day. They have no souls. They're one-track minded beings that were created, just like in the movie Smurfs Lost Village. They showed you the little white dude, the white sorcerer. He represents I might do a community post about it, cause I'm thinking about it right now. He's basically like Professor X from the Powerpuff Girls. He created that GMO Smurf in a lab, but then the old Smurf, Papa Smurf, had used his magic to transform the evil Smurfette into a blonde-haired Smurf. You see what I'm saying? So she could be attractive and she could manipulate the other Smurfs, pretty much like Avatar. So yeah, I'll probably put it up on a community post so y'all can visually see what I'm saying. So yeah, again, these phone towers and all these other wire structures that you see with blinking lights and stuff like that, I think they work together with the satellites and stuff like that. They got a whole network system. This is a quantum computer, and they figured out how to work it. And I'm sure they probably figuring out other ways of working it too. Like basically like this. Like it's some parts of your phone that you don't even know about how to work or access, or settings that you go to or whatever. It's just like our body. It's some things about our body that we still don't even know. But we trying to focus on everything outside of us when we don't even know what our body can do. And then when you do access this part of your body, you will be shocked because you never knew that you could do this. And we probably never will be able to access that pathway because they got us so focused on this, the surface, the environment, the society. Black lives matter, white lives matter, blue lives matter. Go to the store, go get a job, go to college. You see, they got us focus on stuff like that. And that's what keeps humanity alive. When we are beyond humanity, we are light bodies, we are light beings, and we can take any form. And these artificial beings are trying to mimic that artificially. Simple as that. What we can do naturally, they can do artificially, but they trying to do it better. And a lot of people haven't realized that. Like example, virtual reality, these VR goggles and stuff like that, all of that is to mimic the astral plane that we can go to and we can literally be, because we are beings. But they trying to control that. They want their own version of the astral plane, which is virtuality. You know, virtuality. So yeah, I done said what I said. I'm about to get ready to play the game, and I'll see y'all on the next video. Y'all just tune into my community post. I will be there. So yeah, thank y'all for watching. Peace.